You know me, David Blair. I'm from Vancouver, born and raised. I think a lot of you know that, but I wanted to let you know this is my home. And a year ago, well, 13 months ago, I moved to Berlin. And a lot of my friends have been asking me, like, why'd you go to Berlin? And people in Germany, wherever I tour around the world, they go, why did you come to Berlin? What's going on? And I wanted to make this video here to tell you guys exactly my story.
Better holding on, something you just don't have. You shoot up a flare, cause you need a
Because it's been an amazing journey. I've traveled 100,000 kilometers this last year. I've driven 60,000 of them.
and you just survive. Sometimes you barely survive.
I've been to 17 different countries. I've played shows in 10 different countries I've never played before. And it's been just an incredible journey.
And you know what I'm doing, I'm just gonna stop for 10 minutes.
Nice!
But how did I do this? How did this happen? Simply put, I was tired of putting my dreams off and for fear. And I kind of made this promise to myself a few years back that I was not going to leave my life by fear. Afraid to pursue things and to, sell my house and lose my comfort. It's still kind of crazy to think that I did that. In order to go to Berlin, I needed to sell my house, sold my car, sold most of my stuff. Some of my stuff's still in storage at my parents' place. I still have work to do. Sorry, Mom, Dad. But it's been an incredible journey. I really, the biggest reason I left, and to make it really simple, is I needed to get kind of out of my own head and really just start new and really go for the opportunity. I have a friend here in Vancouver. Her name is Melanie Decker. She's a fantastic singer-songwriter. She's played in Europe for 7 years, and she was able to help me book a few shows to get myself started there. And once I was over there, I was very, very lucky to have a few fans that were just hardcore right from the beginning, helped me book some shows, and that's just been a true blessing for me. And probably one of the big things that's really touched my heart in this last year is how your fans are your career. They're the biggest booking agents, they're your biggest promoters, they're your life. And so this is why I'm doing this video. It's because of you guys. I love you. It's really plain and simple. It sounds crazy and cheesy, yes, but ultimately, if I can't appreciate one of you, then I will never be able to appreciate a million of you. So ultimately, I'm here for you, and I wouldn't be here without your support and love. So just really, really simple. And I kind of was at a point where I wasn't comfortable anymore, and I was sick of being comfortable, sick of just having the regular thing. I really wanted to make something happen. So I thought the only way out of this is to take a chance. I mean, I actually am not going to worry about money. I'm not going to worry about security. I'm just going to go for it and hope for the best, and just have that little faith. And that was kind of what made me think, okay, I'm going to sell the house and do it, because I've had my house for 10 years. It hasn't brought me any more comfort or security than it being a house and a payment. So I was like, okay, life is a little more than just owning stuff. What's the worst case scenario? I lose my house or I lose my car, and what do I value? I really had to just sit down and think about it and just look at it, look at myself, and I just was like, I really want to have a career in music. I really want to experience life, and I had always had a dream to go to Europe and to live in Europe, to experience a different culture, and not only that, again, to share my music with as many people as possible. And I think in the last year before I left, I think I really had started to see that I needed to make a change. Otherwise, it just wasn't going to be more of the same. So I had to do it. I had to go for it all. And I realized that in taking care of, in getting rid of all my security, it made me uncomfortable. But being in that space of discomfort, it led to the most personal growth I've ever had and the best year of my life ever. This album is an album of, it's going to be a little darker, there's going to be full orchestra, there's going to be strings, I've got access to a lot of great things, and it's just an amazing studio in Paris. So it's gonna be great to record for the first time in a different continent, different place. All my other albums were recorded here in Vancouver. So it's going to be amazing, and I will be releasing little snippets of the new songs as I write them. I'm writing them over the Christmas break and while I'm on tour. So I will be definitely keeping you in the loop. Actually, everybody that's been following me on my Facebook page, I'm going to continue posting pictures and sharing little snippets of my new songs as I wrote them. Some of them I actually posted Work It Out from Guangzhou, China. That will probably be on the new album. I also shared What Am I Worried About a little bit. I wrote that in Paris. That will definitely be on the new album. I will be sharing snippets of the songs. So they'll be on the Facebook page. And of course the Twitter and Instagram, all the rest of that stuff too. So you can follow my journey as I continue to tour Europe and go into Scandinavia and share my songs with my fans, with my people, and meet new people everywhere along the way. And attack them with hugs. The hug thugs. I'm gonna be honest. I don't miss the rain, but I do love Vancouver. I love it to death. And I miss my Canucks, I miss my friends, I miss my family. I love it doesn't matter now. I can really appreciate actually a lot of the different parts of the city that I didn't always appreciate. So I gotta say, it's really nice to be home. And it's a shame I'm only back for 2 weeks, but it is so great to see the familiar faces and all the friendships that I've had my whole life here.